This is a fictional supplier called BitTek. What you can see here is the contracts that are under the BitTek supplier. We're going to go into this consulting agreement, which is about cost optimization. At this contract profile level, you can see all the things you'd expect to see. Contract overview, profile, etc. But under the contract analysis tab, it's what we're interested in. There's multiple documents that have been scanned here, which are an MSA and SOW, but also an extension and a change notice agreement has been scanned through the platform. What this means is the Brooklyn platform itself, we can choose to rerun the contractual conformance capability, but it's also a contract summary contract description. This format you can see here is held within the config area of the Brooklyn platform. So you can essentially make changes to this structure and how the contracts are summarized. What you can also see is the fact it conforms because it becomes multi-document aware. In this regard, you can see that there was initial 12-week engagement that had a fixed fee, but then there was a 12-week subsequent follow-up that had an extension for the original contract. You can also do this within Chat to My Contract by starting a new chat session. You can say, what was the scope of the change notice? Did it affect any of the terms? So not only can you get a summary description of a conformed contract, you can also use the Chat to My Contract that goes across multiple documents. To provide feedback on whether any of the scope changed on the document, original MSA and SOW, that then came through as the change notice, and whether any of the clauses were overwritten. So what we've got here is the ability to see the overview of the change, when it was received, the scope of the change. 12 weeks of engagement, no material change to underlying terms, business case, duration and value, everything.